The fall season is finally here, after that dry spell that was the summer season. There is just so much good shit airing right now that I'm completely overwhelmed on deciding what to follow and what to put aside to binge later. Hits after hits are out this season, breathing new life to all the weebs who had spent summer with barely any new waifus to worship. Mushoku Tensei and 86 are back, Mappa and Madhouse have come together to bring us Takt Up Destiny, a very expensive gacha game ad, which you'll soon be seeing a lot of in AMVs. Miyaruko-chan is trying really hard to blend horror and fanservice to varying degrees of success. Sakugan is a love child between Gurren Lagann and Made in Abyss, and Wit Studio continues to not miss with Ranking of Kings throwing onions in my eyes every episode. Oh, and High Guardian Spice actually exists now. Honestly, with all that good stuff out now, it was pretty hard picking out what to cover, and after a lot of back and forth, I just have to recommend Platinum End to you guys.
幸せになりたかった。
Platinum End is the newest brainchild from the authors behind Death Note, which should immediately raise some eyebrows to you as well as some expectations. Hopefully nothing too unhealthy. I mean, if you're one of those people who consider Death Note to be the greatest piece of fiction ever made, you should probably leave your expectations at the door going into Platinum End. It's about a boy, Mirai, who, on the day of his middle school graduation, has finally reached the depths of despair growing up in an abusive household after the death of his parents, and decides to unalive himself. And just as he's about to make newspaper headlines, he gets saved by an angel, who is in fact his guardian angel, and grants him his own set of wings that lets him fly faster than the human eye can see, as well as secondary abilities dubbed angel arrows, which allow him to shoot two different types of arrows. White arrows which instantly kill a person with 100% accuracy, and red arrows which turn whoever they hit into your personal sim for only 33 days. These abilities give Mirai newfound hope after finding out the reason behind the death of his family and decides to genuinely pursue happiness. Or he would, until Nase reveals to him that the abilities given to him make him a candidate to become the next god of, well, everything, which is a lot more than he bargained for. Yep, it's another death game anime where the winner becomes god. What is it with gods and arranging death games to see who inherits their powers? It feels like a bad way to pick your successor when you really think about it. So now our boy has to survive not getting killed by one of the other 12 god candidates, all the while trying to find happiness. What I really like about Platinum End is how well thought out everything is, truly carrying the spirit of Death Note. It takes time explaining everything to you, from how the angels work to the rules behind the death game, which you can tell some smartass is going to take advantage of later on as the story progresses. You can bet there's a lot of 400 IQ Among Us imposter level mind games and scheming involved as the participants try to figure out who the real saucy baka is, all the while creating high tension situations that get you on the edge of your seat, all ending with cliffhangers that make you want to punch your screen. But if it's one problem I have with the death game, is how friggin' unbalanced it is. Like, some of the characters like Mirai are given wings, red and white arrows, while some are given wings and red or white arrows, while some are just given wings or either red or white arrows. How the hell is it supposed to be fair when someone who just has wings? But I'm sure the anime will surprise me in that aspect too. The anime's art and animation are pretty okay, somewhere right in the middle. It's not bad that it ruins the experience, with some scenes being pretty well done, and since it's not heavy on action, there are a lot of still frames that just have a lot to do with talking. It does nail the reaction faces pretty well though. There is also CGI, which is a bit on the bleh side, but it's still pretty manageable. The anime also has pretty great sound design. First off, the OP slaps really hard, which I recommend you take your time to listen to, and the OST is equally good, with a lot of orchestral arranges that get accompanied with stuff related to angels, with the special effect sounds being the cherry on top. It's just so satisfying listening to them, as it's pretty similar to that of Fire Force.
I'm borrowing your move. Sorry, Conro.
I'll be honest, I'm still a bit on the fence about Platinum End and its story, and since it's a death game anime, I'm especially cautious about it. But it could either end up being mind-blowingly insane or just incredibly disappointing. But nonetheless, I'm here for the ride. But what about you? Let me know what you think about Platinum End in the comments below. and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This has been your very favorite slice of bread, signing off.